Touch Monthly. Today, we're going to be inviting people from our local community to answer questions from other people, also possibly in our local community. Our guest's name is Theodore Davis. He is an accountant and he owns a firm. Hello, Theodore.
Hello, thank you for having me, Joe.
All right, well, Theodore, here's how this segment works. On this index card, we have multiple questions that the audience has chosen to ask you in the form of comments. Now, I'll be reading them out to you. You answer them back to me. Does that sound okay?
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Our first question is from Magic Mushroom Muncher 27. What does an accountant do?
I think a better question is, what doesn't an accountant do? Really in life, there are only a few things you know for certain. Really, the first thing is that money matters. We keep track of all the money for you. It's all about those checks. It's all about those balances. It's all about making sure your assets, your liabilities, and your equities are in order. Because at the end of the day, if your money's not moving correctly, either the IRS or bankruptcy is going to be knocking on your front door. And before you know it, kaploot.
Fascinating.
Oh, stop. It's not for everybody, but, some of us are just built a little bit different.
And our second question is going to be from Michael Flaxseed. Can you walk us through the CPA exam, and did you pass it on your first attempt? I think that's something we'd all like to know.
The CPA is what separates the men from the boys, the women from the girls. And at the end of the day, if you didn't come out the womb doing spreadsheets, if you weren't in 5th grade asking your teacher how our finances are going, then don't even sign up for the exam. Because ultimately, there's 2 types of men in this world: accountants and cowards. Me personally, I'm a bit prodigious, so it's not really fair to compare yourself to me. But it only took me 3 attempts to pass the CPA exam.
Wow, that is impressive. Now, what would you say to people who want to balance their accounting life between things that actually make them happy and satisfied with life?
Life is like a balance sheet. If you're not balanced, you're doing something wrong, baby.
Wise words. But segueing into our third and final question from Lice All Over Me 3. Okay. Hey Joe, first time commenter, long time fan. Thank you. I was just wondering what Theodore does in his free time when he's not accounting.
Well, first, it's important to know when you're employed at some of the top accounting firms in the world, you don't have a lot of free time. Whenever I'm not working hard to make these big bucks for my big clients, I like, going on long walks across the beach. I like reading some books to heighten my intellect. And also there's been this new series that I've been keeping track of that really documents, strange creatures in the home. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's called Where the Wild Things Are, and I absolutely love it. It really gets me tingly.
That sounds fascinating, and I will have to check that out, but unfortunately, it looks like we have run out of time. Thank you so much for coming out, Theodore, and I'd like to take a quick moment to shout out to our sponsors, Burt's Boats and Bagels. Get your boats, get your bagels, get everything in between, and make sure everybody tunes in next week to see us interview a local farmer. Goodbye.